Hi everybody, I'm here for a quick update. I know I haven't vlogged in a while. Several reasons have prevented me from vlogging as much. Number one, I lost my phone a couple weekends ago, so all my pictures that I wanted to post, I haven't been able to post. So I'm working on getting those pictures up. Secondly, is of course, I've been very busy at work. I made 2 months here in Korea last week, so it's been very busy at work. We had midterms where it's kind of like final exams. So that I had to, administer those, grade those, and all the paperwork that goes with it. And then yesterday we had parent-teacher conference at the school, and so done a little bit differently here. Here at my school, what happens is students sign up for their parents to speak with the teacher. So basically, in 10-minute increments, I was seeing parents, and of course, most of the parents didn't speak English, and so I had an interpreter. And from literally 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock, I saw 24 sets of parents at 10-minute intervals, which was a lot, but it was a good time because I got a chance to meet the parents, and then they got a chance to meet me and talk with me, and we discussed their child's future and how they're doing in class. So life is good. I've been spending a couple of weekends in Seoul, so that's where I lost my phone, but it's good to get away, but it takes a while to get there. I want to talk about that. And what else did I want to talk about? Oh, well, I'm filming from my bedroom, actually on my bed. And the reason why is because I don't know, maybe there was a mosquito bump or something that I scratched and it got infected. So there became a little bump underneath my skin on my leg from that, and it was painful to walk. So I've been taking cabs to and from work and minimizing the time that I walk. Talked to my dad. He said it was an abscess. I needed to get some antibiotics. So I just came back this morning. This is Saturday morning, by the way. I just came back from, well, actually Saturday afternoon. I just came back from the doctor's office. Now here in Korea, the kids and people say hospital. They call doctor's offices hospitals. So anyway, I went to the hospital, which is basically a doctor's office that was opened on Saturday, since today is Saturday. Maybe was there for about an hour at most. It cost $16 to see the doctor, and then it also cost about $10 to get my prescription, which was antibiotics. So I'm really impressed because it was an hour. If I went to a clinic and on a Saturday in Houston, it would have taken me just an hour to even go into the back room. But anyway, so I'm taking the antibiotics. I know that's probably TMI, but I'm taking the antibiotics, so hopefully the bump will go down. But the doctor did say that in a few days I need to go to another hospital so that they can drain the abscess. So I'm not looking forward to that. So, it seems like I'm not having health issues when I get to Korea, but it's really not about Korea. It's just, I don't know, just how, I don't know why I seem to have so many health issues when I get here. Has nothing to do with it. So anyway, I wanted to show you some pictures of one week. Last weekend, I went to Seoul for the weekend, hung out with some people, expats, and we had let's see, a little slide and shuffle party. Wanted to show you pictures from my Facebook. This is basically people getting together and trying to teach people some of the new dances that they may have been missing being in Korea. So I learned 3 new dances. Can't tell you what they are. Can't tell you even how to do them. But it was a lot of fun. I didn't even feel in that club. It was at a club in Itaewon, which is a international area. And so I didn't even feel like I was in Korea. I felt like it was just like in a regular city in the United States, because as you can see, there are a lot of black people at the event. So we had a good time. But let's see, I'm trying to show you some more pictures that from the Facebook group. So that was nice. As well. So we enjoyed ourselves sliding and shuffling. So I'm glad I did that. I also went to an event for natural hair. I took my yarn twist out because they had been in for almost 3 months. And as you can see, I'm wearing my hair natural. So went to a little natural hair get together, and I met one of the owners of a natural hair online product business here in Korea. So that was nice and just had some good conversation. Let's see what else is going on. So while riding the train, waiting on the train, I saw some deaf people, and so here's a picture of us. We were communicating. It was hard for us to communicate because even though I know sign language, um, they use Korean Sign Language while I use American Sign Language. So thankfully, they knew a little bit of American Sign Language, ASL. So we were able to communicate a little bit. So that was nice. And I'm teaching a sign language class to some of my students for an extracurricular activity. So that's kind of cool when I get to use my sign stuff. Let's see another picture. I did end up going to the only black hair beauty supply store in Korea, which is in an area called Pyeongtaek, which is right across, which is where Camp Humphreys, an army base, is located. And the owner is an African American woman who's came to Korea to teach English almost 10 years ago, and she just opened up a business. And so these are some of the items that I would normally get in the States, but here it's difficult to get in Korea. So thankfully she had these items in her store, so that was nice. Here is a picture of a thing that's in my apartment, and it's for the heating system. Korea doesn't have central heat, nor does it, well, in my apartment does not have central heat nor central air. I have an AC unit in one of the rooms that I plug in and turn on. And then this is the heating unit. So it's all in Korean, but turning this button here on turns it on. And that allows me to have hot water when I take a shower. This is basically hot, very hot water for taking a shower. But then the heating system, when it's cold, because it is getting cold, just want to let you guys know it is getting cold here in Korea, especially at night. So I keep this turned on, but this heats the floors to a particular temperature. So the floors are heated, and so I turn this on, and when I come home from work, so that I can have my floors heated when heat rises. So basically, that's their way of heating system here. Okay, this is a shot of the Korean educational system for the midterms. We had to enter our midterm questions and answers in this system called the NAISA system, National, I guess, Administration of Education and whatever. And so these are the topics for my stats class. These are what kind of levels the questions were at in Bloom's level. This is the difficulty, easy, medium, difficult, and these are the points total, and these are my solutions. And I had to do that for each of the classes. So it was kind of new because we didn't have to do this before in the States when we were doing final exams. And this is a video of I took when I was on the subway at going to Seoul. And these sometimes certain areas of the subway are very, very crowded. So people are standing and they stand right on top. Let's see if this will play. Yeah, so if you get a seat, that's great, but most of the time in Seoul you have to stand because it's very crowded, and normally there's no type of chivalry for seats. It's not like guys are going to get up so women can sit. There's a section for older women or for pregnant women or women with young kids that everyone pretty much respects. But in general, when people get on the train, if someone's sitting down, there's no seats, and they'll just go and stand in front of you like that. And as soon as someone gets up, it's first come if everyone's game. Anyone can do it. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and there's some other stuff. But good news, if you haven't heard already, that I thought I was only going to have a 2.5 week winter break. And let me go back to the update. Thought I was only going to have a 2.5 week winter break, but actually it turns out I'm going to have a 5 week winter break. So I booked my ticket, and I'll be returning to the States for the end of December and the majority of January. So yay! So I look forward to catching up with everyone and seeing everyone, traveling around the United States instead of traveling around another foreign country. And then in the summer, when I have my 5 weeks off in the summer, I might not come back to the United States for a long time. I might do some traveling around East Asia and then maybe come back to the United States for a bit. So that's the update. I hope you guys enjoy it. I miss you and love you, and thanks for the few family members that are reading and update and friends that are reading my blog. Love you. Bye bye.